Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our channel. Here we have Brandy with you and Jess. We're here
Hi.
for your weekly soul expression forecast. Like, what is your soul up to this week, and how are the energies showing up, and how that can help you understand maybe yourself better and navigate these energies with greater ease and flow is always nice. And if you're new to this channel, well, welcome. And if you like this content, if it resonates with you, we would love to have you subscribe or like, and that helps us get the message out to more people, because we're just starting here, and we want that growth, and we want to see and connect with more of you. And so if you're watching, and if you feel like just letting us know where you're watching from, and how maybe this is a value to you. If you find any value, we hope so. And yeah, so this for this week, we're talking about the energies from Wednesday, August 10th to the 16th of August. And sometimes it's just me on here, and sometimes Jess joins us. So good morning, Jess.
Hello. Good to be here.
Yeah, so my God, we have lots going on. We have lots to discuss, but we're just going to break it down for you in a simple way. The most significant energies, well, we are still today on the 10th in our waxing phase. We are coming to our full moon on the 11th at 12 degrees Aquarius. So that's where you'd want to go look in your chart. What part of where is Aquarius in your chart, and that will give you some indications on what this full moon is activating for you. And if you want a deeper look at how this is activating your soul's growth and soul evolution, join us in our membership. The details will be all below, because we are going to be looking at how this full moon is activating you in recalling your power in that big consciousness upgrade that we always get with this Aquarian energy, where things just change, and we are meant to break free from these old cycles and patterns. So that is really interesting what came out there, and I can't wait to share more of it with you. So what is happening this week? Well, it's that Aquarius full moon, and I want to hear Jess's insights on it, as well as we discuss a little bit. We love to just chat around of how we're feeling things, but this Aquarius full moon is really asking us to break free. It's a pioneering energy, basically. The pioneer, the one who just goes forward and kind of opens up that new path. And I feel that what's happening right now with that Aquarian energy is, yeah, it's awakening like a higher vibration within ourselves, so that we can make those changes, that we can initiate the changes towards our new path, and being pushed into the future. So Aquarius symbolizes where we change ourselves to become greater than what we've already are, and how we can basically it's asking us to think in a creative, inventive, and original way. That is all Aquarian energies here. And just so you know, if you're really into astrology like I am, this Aquarian full moon on the 11th at 19 degrees is also conjunct Saturn. And it's doing something that astrologers called a grand cross in the fixed sign. So actually, we are having this week a lot of things come up, because that is highlighting 4 areas of our birth chart, all in the fixed sign. So that is Taurus, that is Leo, that is Scorpio, and that is Aquarius. So those 4 parts of your charts you're being asked to step out of your comfort zone and propel yourself out there in a new way. So that means a lot of changes. How are you feeling like with this, Jess? Or with what I'm saying?
Well, just as you're speaking, like it definitely feels right on to like what I'm going through and experiencing right now. I definitely this past week and a half and like this next couple weeks ahead, like I have a lot of things out of my comfort zone. And it's like that part of me that's like actually doing the things to like which it feels weird to say that at 37, but like we all have things that are out of our comfort zone. Like we're always growing, right? And it kind of feels like putting those big girl pants on, or whatever. But I remember like one of the uh videos from, I don't know, maybe a month ago. We were talking about like how a lot of us are being called to like get out of our comfort zone and step up and
Yes.
do, and it's like right now it feels like, oh, we're doing those things now.
Yes,
You
we're
know,
directly in it.
and yep, now it's like that action, the action part of like, okay, we're feeling like we need to get out of our comfort zone and now we're doing it.
Yeah,
So
exactly. And this
yeah.
week, Mars is still in Taurus, and Mars in Taurus want it wants to get things moving, but Taurus energy is slowing him down and making him really, step by step, and it's like that earth sign energy of slow and steady, but Mars just wants to go forward. So
Yes.
we might be feeling that pull to push things forward in a faster way. But actually, even with Saturn in the mix this week is like, whoa, like, have you thought this through? Are you thinking this
Yes.
through? Does this make sense? Do the changes, even though they don't make maybe sense right now, how are you going to integrate them this week? And again, energy is fluid. It's not just this week. I feel these energies are so big, and this full moon is actually initiating energies because it's the Aquarius full moon. It's still in the Aquarian age energy, and it's highlighting a lot of things, uh, not just this week, but as we go through the next months and into 2023 and beyond, we're going to see the changes of this full moon from yet tomorrow, next year, or maybe faster. It's a very fast paced moving energy. So anyway,
Yeah.
we have that going on this week. We also have Venus in Cancer. She's still there in Cancer, but she will be moving into Leo, which will be let me get that for you, August 11th. So actually, she changes the same day as our, I gotta get that. Well, yeah, no, sorry, from July. Okay, yeah, to August 11th. Okay, that's interesting energy, because she in Leo, she's very like she activates the part of our soul that we can take pride in who we are, and that we can really be expressive and proud, and um that Venus brings up even like romance and gets us like going in how we like to be adored and pampered and admired and actually even validated in our experiences. So I don't know about you, Jess, but I actually had a conversation yesterday with someone where it really felt being good, validating in what we're moving through. That is a way of feeling validated and seen. Leo is wanting to be seen and expressive, and Venus is coming in this week to help us out with that. And it can go the other way. We don't want to be too much into ourselves. But I think this energy is helping, because the Aquarius full moon is initiating change. I think in Venus rules Taurus, where all these big changes are happening. I feel that it's really helping us come into more of being proud of who we are, is basically what we're going to experience this week. Hopefully you can touch and tap into that energy, helping you make those changes happen by believing in yourself and valuing yourself and being proud of who you are in yourself. That is coming up this week with that Venus and Leo. Is there anything that comes up with you, Jess, when I say that, like around really valuing ourselves and being okay with like putting ourselves out on the stage, basically, is this energy, and it's going to be there till September 5th.
Yeah, I think a lot of us this year have been going through, and I feel like this has kind of been a theme for the year of going through that upgrade of stepping more into our power and being ourself, our true self, setting those boundaries, which it's just all related. So yeah, like I feel that even now as we're speaking, it's like, oh yeah, I am proud of myself. Like I truly love myself. And if anyone watching, if you don't feel that way yet, like it's okay, but it's just even saying like, okay, I want to learn to love myself. I want to love myself. Like there's you always have a starting place that leads to that deeper feeling, but it just makes me grateful that years ago I said to myself, like, okay, I actually want to figure this whole loving myself thing out, you know? It
Yeah.
takes time, but I feel like, I guess what I'm getting at is I feel like there's been a shift like of feeling deeper into that lately. So
Yeah, well,
it's
that's the exact words I feel that Venus and Leo will do for us as we come into that energy this week. That little shift in energy that we'll be experiencing is maybe Venus will let us highlight more of loving those parts of our individual self, Leo, in the individual, right? And really being okay with like putting ourselves out there and really loving ourselves in that way. We also have Mercury in Virgo, and that was from August 24th, but it is still there till August 25th. So it's there this week. And I feel that Mercury in Virgo is really helping us be precise in the way we're expressing ourselves. And actually, I was telling just this morning how I felt a bit overwhelmed with a lot of information that I want to share. And sometimes I have a hard time expressing all of that. But that's a good indication with Mercury and Virgo. It's helping us. That Mercury is our brain, our left brain thinking, and Virgo wants things to be precise and be consistent and be thought out of how is this helping you? How is this not? Is this relevant? Is this not? And it's looking at the details. So I feel that it's really just helping us this week at, maybe really analyzing what is important. What do you want to express? How do you want to share that information? How are you actually gathering information? What's the process around your thought process actually? And Mercury does feel at home in Virgo, so that's really good because it will help us naturally deal with all those little details of our everyday interactions. So that is also helping us this week, I feel. Okay. So just be mindful not to get stuck in the details though, because I think we could get really stuck, and that's where I can feel like sometimes stuck in the details. So I'm not moving forward in something or expressing myself. So, be careful not to lose perspective on, and lose ourselves in the details. However, like you want to just be aware that this energy can help you how would you say prune, like that Virgo energy is you pruning the tree, what stays, what goes, what's relevant, what's not, and Mercury is our expression and how we deal with information and energy. So yeah, I feel that this week our soul is really it might even be helping us express that Virgo energy, that Venus in Leo energy, right? How are we going to express our new way of feeling about ourselves and coming into our power and actually exchanging that energy out there? Yeah. So that is basically what I'm feeling the most for this week. Of course, there's other things going on, like, Jupiter still retrograde in Aries, asking us that is there for 5 months. We're still feeling that this week. Like I said, again, energy is always moving around. It's not just a one-time deal and then it's over. We are still feeling a lot of those ripple effects from the big conjunction that I spoke about last week in last week's report. And so we'll leave it at that for now, but we have so much information and so much more to offer you in navigating your soul's ascension, your soul's journey, basically your soul's growth, and navigating the energy, even if you don't know how, or it feels uncomfortable, or you're not sure you're on the right path. I feel that group that Justin and I have, opened up really gives you that space to feel safe and come and be part of something where you belong and that you are not alone in navigating these intense waves of energy. So I'm going to leave it up to Jess, because as always, when she's around, she's going to pull a card for us to help us navigate this week.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm pulling this from Keepers of the Light by Kyle Gray. I really like this deck lately.
Yeah, me too. Sometimes I get into like certain decks there that I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Horus.
Horus came out. Oh my God, that is a synchronicity for us anyway. Yeah.
We were just talking about Horus yesterday, Brandy and I,
Yeah,
so
and
that's,
Hathor
yeah,
this morning with the light codes that I was pulling for our full moon and Aquarius activations that you can get through the
awesome.
membership. Wow, beautiful synchronicity.
Yeah. So it says Cosmic Gateway, your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring.
So on
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. And I feel like too, ooh, I feel like I need to remind you all that like sometimes when it's unknown and you don't see how things are gonna unfold, like that's when the magic is really happening. You just can't always see it. You don't know how it's gonna unfold. So yeah, just that
Yeah,
reminder. There may be more going on in the background than you can really see. So that's when you got to trust and have faith. But
absolutely. And I
yeah,
think it's very on point with the Aquarian energies that we're feeling so much of lately, and especially this week with that the highlight of our week is that full moon. But it's definitely asking us to navigate the unknown. How? By trusting your own insights, by trusting yourself. And that consciousness upgrade that we receive with that Aquarian energy, it is to initiate that change. And it is I like what it said, the manifesting, because Aquarian energy is actually, you want to manifest your vision into form. And that Aquarian energy allows you to do that. So it's a great time to manifest as well. And we had the portal, and actually Jess, that 8-8 portal had you did a energy transmission for our membership as well, right? So they could
yes,
have access to that if they join today, and they'll get the full moon activation tomorrow on the 11th.
yep.
Yeah. So is there anything to add about the membership or anything, Jess, that comes to mind?
I would just say if you're feeling, you'll know if you're meant to be there, and if you need the additional support and activations just to help you navigate your path, it can be so supportive. Of course, you have everything with inside of you, but can it be so supportive to have something help you keep connecting to what's inside of you and keep guiding you to that connection within? So join us if you're
Yes.
feeling called. We'll put that link in the description below.
Yes. Excellent. All right. So that's our weekly update for your soul's expression this week. Hope you find some value in that. And again, I'd just like to remind you to just like or subscribe if you're resonating with this content. Share it with a friend if you think that this would be helpful with them. And we'll see you again next week. Bye, everyone.
Bye.